The makers of Dark are back with another sci-fi series, and this time the apocalypse has already been struck once. Tribes of Europa is a post-apocalyptic show and it is here to stay, and we will definitely get to see some more seasons of it. And as the season 1 ended, it created a lot of plot lines, questions, and most importantly, to create the hype, they left some unanswered. So what truly will happen are only known by writers and the showrunners, but in this video, I will like to answer some of the questions that will calm you down until the next season. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it, and before that, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to never miss a video from us. So as usual, let's start the video with a little recap of the show. In 2029, an incident called Black December led to a technological blackout, forcing humanity back into the Dark Ages without any electricity. Nearly 50 years later, in 2074, the mysterious disaster has torn Europe apart, turning it into Europa. Three siblings from the Origine tribe are the main protagonists here: Keanu, Liv, and Elia. They discover an Atlantean hovercraft which crash landed near the peaceful tribe, with Elia pocketing a strange looking metal cube. It transpires that this cube is wanted by practically everyone he comes into the contact with. And after their tribes get ambushed by crows, Elia makes a break for it on his own with a shiny new possession. The three siblings and their father are separated, and they each travel down a different path, one more dismissal than one before it. And so there are three different storylines of them. So Keanu got captured by crows, Liv captured a crow and then captured by crimsons, and Elia met scavenger Moses. As the dying Atlantean pilot told Elia to take the cube to Ark, the lost city of Atlantic, as it contains a message that a black swarm type thing is coming from the east and it will finish humanity. He and Moses also met some people from the east who told them the same thing. Meanwhile, Liv wants to go to Bratok, which previously was Berlin, to save his family with the help of Crimson soldiers. And lastly, Keanu just upgraded his rank from slave to upper slave, then to crow. So that are the things that happened before the finale. Now let's talk about finale in detail and answer your questions. Elia returned to Bracker's place with the cube gun to try to save Moses from the crows. He is successful more or less, but as they make their escape, the device runs out of fusion energy and they are forced to flee, with the cube basically acting as the sat-nav to lead them to Ark. In the meanwhile, Liv heads to Bratok with Greta in the hopes of negotiating a hostage swap, but it all goes badly wrong. General Cameron himself tries to mediate on the border, but just as it looks like he's making a progress, the crow guard is shot dead and gunfire erupts on both sides. Liv frees Greta since she needs a bargaining chip, and both take shelter in a nearby building where David, presumably freed by those who are still loyal with him, arrives and holds them at gunpoint. He obviously initiated the shootout, but despite his steadfast principles, Liv refuses to go with him. He once again understands and pretends to shoot her so that she and Greta can escape. They almost make it, but Greta expires, and Liv is approached by Elia from the Femen tribe, basically Amazonian warriors woman, by the look of the things, though we are not given much more on that. There is also a fair amount of development in Keanu's. Varvara goes over her personal backstory as they make their way to the Bosch, revealing that she was once a slave herself. Compassion, she explained, is weakness, and empathy will lead to death. A little kiss and that's that. Lesson learned, but the test comes when the Bosch begins, and Keanu realizes he is fighting his father. Here, Varavara's lesson makes sense. Presumably, Dwight let on about relationship, and she decides to use it as the ultimate test of whether Keanu was worthy of the crows. If he can kill his father, he can learn hate, and she can give him an incentive to be. At least that's how she's explained things to Keanu after he does kill Jacob in the scuffle. By the time he is being initiated into the Bozis and given his first half of the walk as he learns his new name Tarok. you can kind of understand why he would welcome the drug. But we do learn that Varavara's original name was Sophia. But the biggest cliffhanger of the Tribes of Europa Season 1 occurs when Ellie and Moses arrives at their destination, a remote shoreline, just as the cube is dying. There's nothing there at first. Nothing happened. Moses would prefer to just call it a day and pursue riches elsewhere. But Elia is having none of it, tossing the cube into the water, where it hangs suspended in the midair briefly before it drops. Suddenly, a giant container, or I suppose an elevator, emerges from the water and powers up. They step inside and door closes, before submerging into watery depths. The Tribes of Europa ending is the discovery of Atlantis. It certainly looks like it. So it is for sure that they both reached Ark, Atlantis, and in the next season, they will surely play the main role in stopping the apocalypse. As we will also get to know more about Black December in the next season and what created the first apocalypse. As for Liv, who is just rescued by Female tribe, she will also become an Amazonian warrior and try to find his family, in which 2 brothers are left. And we will also see some of more tribes of Europa and get to know more about Amazonian Female tribe. As for Keanu, he lives with the guilt of his father's death from his own hands, and he will surely show that things in upcoming season. And I have a great feeling that he will choose the dark side and become proper crow himself. So that's it for the video, and drop your thoughts and questions in the comment section, and if you like it, hit the like button, and for more such content like this, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.